A Jasper mother fought for a sexual grooming bill for a very personal reason, to protect minors from child predators.
Maggies Law is designed to protect children from unwanted advances and sex trafficking.
Eyewitness News' Tyler Druin joins us now to explain what this new law is all about.
Brett and Shelley, Brooke Sanders tells me her 14-year-old daughter Maggie was receiving inappropriate text messages from a man in his 40s for nearly 5 months. The catch is that man was Maggie's best friend's dad. In April, Governor Eric Holcomb signed a bill called Maggies Law to prevent sexual grooming from happening in the Hoosier state.
Livid, angry, terrified, helpless.
Those are the words Brooke Sanders used to describe her emotions when she found the text messages on her daughter's phone from a man she and her family trusted. 14-year-old Maggie traveled with the family, attended cheer competitions, sleepovers, and had direct contact with the man for years.
The messages started October of 2017 and continued and became more and more frequent.
Sanders says the man never sent or received sexual pictures, but would send text messages telling the 14-year-old girl good morning, good night, he misses her, even asking Maggie to come over after school. The most chilling is when the man sent the child a dozen roses and a bouquet of balloons on Valentine's Day with a card attached.
The card said, for as much as this life will bring about change, one thing will remain the same, the love that I have for you and the place that you have in my heart.
According to the American Bar Association, the behavior is considered grooming, a technique used by most child predators. Maggies Law was sponsored by Indiana State Senate Majority Leader Mark Mesmer.
Grooming would be, and as we defined it in the code, practices that are the intent of enticing a child into illegal sexual behavior.
Maggies Law was signed by Governor Eric Holcomb on April 18th of this year. It will allow a parent or guardian to file an order of protection against another adult who has exhibited grooming behaviors. If convicted, the person would be charged with invasion of privacy and could spend a year in jail and a $5,000 fine. A repeat offender could face a level 6 felony.
See this type of behavior, you see the texting, the type of social interaction that you feel is improper, or you think it might be improper, call any law enforcement.
Brooke Sanders told me that 2 other sets of parents have come forward saying this man has also contacted their young daughters. The Du Bois County Prosecutor's Office said the man is currently not facing charges. Maggies Law will take effect in Indiana July 1st. Tyler Druin, Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Tyler.